to my channel. This is Oby. If you're visiting me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you're up to date when I post new videos. If you're a returning viewer or subscriber and you haven't hit the notification bell, you know the drill. Make sure that you hit that notification bell so that you're also up to date when I post new videos. Now this video is basically talking about the Tatcha skincare duo that I purchased last year, that I said I was going to be incorporating into my 2018 skincare routine regimen. So yes, I'm going to show you guys how I've started to use that, coupled with my acne.org, also skincare routine. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. If you haven't already checked out my top 3 skincare mini duos for 2018, make sure you check that video out. I've linked it in the iCard up above as well as in the description box below, so make sure you do check out that video. Now again guys, this is the Tatcha 2 basically products duo minis. They're perfect again for traveling, and they just so far have really seamlessly worked well in my skincare routine. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video, and yeah. So the first thing I'm going to do is start off with the Tatcha Camilla Cleansing Oil. It just says to massage 3 to 5 pumps onto dry face with dry hands for 10 seconds and then rinse away. So that's what I'm going to do now. So that was 5 pumps. I'm just going to go ahead and I'm starting off with this because it's a cleansing oil, and I think it will obviously first melt away any residual makeup that I might have on from this morning, and it's not really harsh, so it's going to incorporate well into my acne.org regimen, and I'll show you guys obviously how I sort of move on to the acne.org regimen using these 2 products. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off, and I'll be right back to start on the Rice Enzyme Polishing Powder. Okay, so I've washed my face, it's dripping wet. I'm going to go ahead and grab the Rice Enzyme Powder. Okay, here's the Rice Enzyme Powder. I'm going to go ahead and open it up, and there's just a little button that, or cap that you click up and it opens up, and yeah, you just dump a bit out and massage the powder to your face. It needs water to be activated, so you want to either give yourself a wet cloth or do this in front of your sink, but obviously for filming purposes I'm doing it this way. So I'm going to add a bit more, and just trying to work quickly again because you don't want your you don't want it to dry out, but I just wanted to add just a little bit more. So just working that in. The more obviously water you have on your hand or your face, the foamier it'll be. It's not as foamy because obviously my face is starting to dry out a bit, but it achieves the same purpose, and you get what I mean. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse that off as well. And show you guys how I then incorporate my acne.org into this routine. Okay, so I've washed my face. You can see that there's clearly water on it. So this is the acne.org system that I've been using. I'm just going to go ahead and apply the cleanser and then follow up with the moisturizer. And there's also the Benzoyl Peroxide, which is this, that can also go on before you put on your moisturizer. So I'll show you guys basically how I do all 3. Okay, again, starting off with the cleanser, I'm just gonna pump that up, kind of get that going. And a little goes a long way, a pump or 2. When I'm pumping like that, it's like I'm trying to get it obviously out of the spout, so it's not that much product has come out. So my hands were wet when I put this on, so that's why it's lathering so much, as you can see. But you get a really good lather with the cleanser, and it's very, very gentle, and that's why I like it so much. Like, the products really do go a long way. I mean, the acne.org does encourage you to use a lot of products, obviously, because they don't want you to like be really harsh on your skin, but I don't think that that's necessary, and again, I think a little bit goes a long way. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out as well, and then come back and do the benzoyl peroxide. I feel like I said that wrong. And then the moisturizer. So I'll show you guys how I do that as well. Okay, so I've rinsed my face off. One of the things that I like to do is I like to just go ahead and apply some sort of moisturizer to my lips, because it's sort of the first thing that gets dried out. So this is usually what I use at home, but I do generally use the Bite. The agave is like my go-to, but sometimes I just don't want to waste the product, and when I just want some moisture just really quickly, I usually just grab this because it just sits on, you know, the nightstand. So yeah, so that's the first thing I do before I move on. So let me go ahead and grab the benzoyl product from the acne.org, and I'll show you guys how I apply that. Okay, some of my face is still wet, but it's drying out as well. So this is the benzoyl peroxide. I guess I said that right, 2.5%. It comes like this, and I just take a little bit, about that much, and just go ahead and apply it on. Make sure to be careful of my eyes, but I try to make sure I get everywhere. And that's it for that. So next is the moisturizer. Just let this sit on for just a few minutes so it can sort of penetrate into your skin, and then follow up with the moisturizer, and I'll show you guys that as well. Okay, so it's been a few minutes. I will admit that the benzoyl peroxide is drying, at least for me, to my skin. So I like to really make sure that I am moisturizing my skin. So I'm going to go ahead and add the moisturizer onto my skin to get it back, you know, just hydrated and not feeling so dry. So I usually squirt out about that much. It's almost gone, so I had to go the old-fashioned route of, you know, dumping it. But that should do. Massaging that in. So guys, I hope you found this video useful. Obviously, you know, I know the moisturizer is a bit much, but I do want to make sure that I put all that moisture back in my skin. There's a few hydrating products that I'm also going to be incorporating, but I haven't done so yet. I do want to test those out so I can give you guys honest feedback. Now, in terms of the Tatcha Camilla Cleansing Oil, it's great. I think it's a really nice oil. It really does sort of prepare my skin and strip my skin in a very gentle way. And then following that with the Rice Enzyme Powder, it's so fine. The powder is so fine. It doesn't feel abrasive or harsh at all on the skin. And I was kind of concerned initially about using that coupled with my acne.org, because again, the acne.org regimen does not, you know, or the products really advises you not to have anything that's too harsh or scrubby with your skin. So I'm really liking the Rice Enzyme Powder. I think so far I've used it a few times, and I haven't had any issues, so I'm excited about the fact that it's working well with my normal skincare products. So yes, very fine powder. Probably shouldn't have any issues, but again, every skin is different, and every skincare routine, product system is different, so you have to figure out if that works within your either current skincare routine, or if it's something that won't work. So that's up to you to decide. But I will link again those products in the description box below. If you want to know more information about my personal view about acne.org, make sure you drop me that in the comment box below, and I'll be sure to, you know, respond to you guys. If you've used either one of these products and you've had a different experience, go ahead and share that with me below. If you have any questions about them, make sure you drop me that in the comment box below as well. So guys, again, if you haven't checked out the video about my top skincare mini duos for 2018, make sure you check out that video. And I'm also going to be incorporating other things like Drunken Elephant into basically my skincare routine I already have. So I'm happy to shoot that video as well and show you guys kind of that product because it does work well. So anyway guys, I hope you found this video useful. Don't forget to, of course, subscribe. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to like it. So until I see you guys in the next video, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, drop me a comment down below, and like this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.